but you weren't always doing this, I'm sure. Like, how did it start out?
Well, it was out of necessity.
Yeah.
Because what happened was I was a magician for 10 years.
Okay.
And as you can all see, I've got a bit of a resting bitch face.
You do. You do.
Right? It's just, I can't change it.
Yeah.
So I was getting booked to like do weddings and restaurants and go around the tables doing close-up magic.
Right.
And like I went to a restaurant once and I went up to a couple and said, "Hi, do you want to see some magic?" And this guy just scraped his chair back. It was a tiny Italian restaurant. He scraped his chair across the floor and he stood up and he said, "My wife has just asked me for a divorce. Do you really think I want to see some effing magic?" And I said, "Oh, no, because I guess she just made half your house disappear." and I immediately got fired. And I got fired all over the place. I did. And
where are you based out of at this point?
This was London.
Oh, so you were over in London.
Yeah, I was in London. And I just started like running out of work.
Yeah.
And about the same time, my friend had a costume party. So I went to this costume party and I said to my sister, "I need a costume." She said, "I got a dragon outfit under my bed." And I asked no more questions. And to this day, I don't need to know why that outfit was under the bed. So I go to the costume party in this dragon outfit. Nobody's in costume. It's just me.
That's great.
I'm like, you. So I'm just like sitting there drinking wine in the corner, being appropriately grumpy for once. And my friend goes, "You should do this. You could be Puff the Magic Dragon." And I was like, "Wait, I could be Piff the Magic Dragon. You might have heard of my older brother, Steve." And I was like, "That's funny enough to try."
Yeah.
And I did. And because I'd done magic, they talk about 10,000 hours of doing something.
Right.
When you're doing close-up magic, you do your little 10-minute set 15 times a night. And I've done that for 10 years. So I had like the skills, I had the jokes, but they just weren't landing because I was like a regular person.
Right.
And no one really likes a dickhead, but a dickhead in the dragon outfit, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it works.
That's what people want to see. And it literally clicked at day one, and then I was doing that for about a year, and I did my first ever Edinburgh Fringe show where you have to do an hour-long show.
Oh, wow.
And it was like, I was doing like 40, 50 minutes, and it was fine, but I was like, this needs a gear change.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to get a gimmick, something to stand out. Dragon outfit's not enough. So the girl who was running the venue, she had a chihuahua, and we stuck it in the show, and it was a big hit. And she went on Gumtree, which is like their Craigslist.
Right.
And we found the original Mr. Piffles.
Really?
And he was in the show the next day, and he was like that like completed the picture.
You've never had any problems putting the costume on the dog and none of that? They're just in it?
Oh, we had a lot of problems. It was a nightmare from start to finish. But nothing good is easy.